Hello, and welcome back to Loverboy821 plays Jade Empire. This is Loverboy821 plays Jade Empire Part 3! For those of you who haven't watched Part 1 and 2, and if you're watching me on Twitch right now and you want to be watching Part 1 and 2, or have watched Part 1 and 2, either after the stream is over or right now and then just catch this stream itself as an archive, you can catch my archives at youtube.com on the channel Loverboy821. If you are watching this stream as an archive and you would like to catch any of my stuff live, you can find me at twitch.tv Loverboy821. Last time, we finished all of the shite at Tian's Landing, and now we have come to the Imperial City. And as I said before, the first thing we're going to do is the Imperial Arena. And that's not because we have to do the Imperial Arena now, but because the Imperial Arena is literally my favorite part of the entire game. What else? Oh yeah, also, apparently, I learned something that I had never realized before, despite having loved this game and beaten it 7 times. But, Jade Empire, made by BioWare. Those of you who don't know who BioWare is, they're the people who made my, the game that's tied for my favorite game of all time, Dragon Age Origins, which I have mentioned several times on my channel, and never realized that the first BioWare game I would play was actually not Dragon Age Origins, as we are playing Jade Empire. I had some parts up of a Dragon Age Origins playthrough, but they were all like 30 minutes, and they weren't like really well edited, and I was like, I don't really like the pace of this. And that's when I started playing Fable, and I was just like, what do I just keep playing? Like, what's the worst that happens, right? And then I just had a 6-hour stream, because I was having fun with Fable, and then I was like, you know, this works way better, because I can actually get through the fucking game. So, to the Imperial Arena!
That's why my men brought you to me. I wanted to finish this personally.
But I...
Don't even try to make this better. You should have won that fight, Zhang, but you suddenly developed that blind spot, didn't you? Did the glint of silver get in your eye?
Joe, honestly, I...
You needed something for to witness one?
Yes, I need to speak with you in private. It seems Warrior Zhang has decided to retire.
I'm finished here. If you're here to fight, do what they tell you.
What just happened?
Couldn't see for yourself? I was just retired from the Imperial Arena. Guess my spot in the roster is yours if you want it. Go find Kui the promoter if you think you can fill my shoes. He's always upstairs in the 3rd room over or so, and looking for new blood. I'm taking what I have left from my winnings and leaving.
And like that, it is time to take the arena by storm, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to beat that ass. Oh yeah, we had leveled up. I got distracted for a minute. My friend started talking in my chat saying that I'm not old enough to play this video game, and I'm pretty sure I am, though. Jesus wouldn't beat that ass, they say. Ignoring the fact that Jesus flipped a table on somebody and started beating the shit out of them with a whip. Yeah, people forget that part of the Bible. Are you a store?
Welcome. It's always good to see a new face at the counter. If you've got silver to spend, I'll be...
Yes, you are a store. Okay, cool. Okay, that's it. I'm leaving. He wouldn't show me his wares. Whatever. We're going up here now. I completely lost my train of thought. Man, I really cannot seem to remember what the hell I was going to start talking about before I looked over, so...
Intolerable. One more mistake, Hui, and I'll have you retired. Finding someone else is your problem. But enough. Find a solution and leave me alone.
Yeah, I just kicked a guy down the stairs. That's your fault.
This is not an approbate time to... Wait a moment. You have the look of a fighter about you. Those hands, that stance, even your eyes. I'd know that look anywhere.
Quite astute of you.
The most glorious contest in the Empire. Isn't it fortunate that Lucky Cho and I were just discussing how this place needs an M-fusion of new blood?
This place can chew you up and spit you out. Or so I'm told. The drinks are the best in the Empire, though.
Come with me a moment and we'll engagitate in some dissertation about the best decision you'll ever make.
You
This
You
has
almost
turned
got some
out
of
to
those
be an
words right.
excellent day. Most ostentatious indeed.
Don't you mean auspicious?
I apologize if I'm using words beyond your grasp. Very few people can match either the supply or the command of my language.
Of course. Silly me. Let's bring it up. What were you saying?
Glance tells me you are a remarkable woman with the perfect mix of strength and grace to grab a crowd's imagination.
What are you getting at?
Question is, can you fight? Are you worthy of the arena? I say the answer is a clarion and resounding yes. I may not have heard your name before, but you walk like one who has seen many battles. You are indeed mysterious, stranger. What say we get you signed up for the greatest attraction in all the Empire? The arena awaits. That's
I want to join
spirit
the
of
arena.
thing. Now, what name precedes you in your travels? I've heard that one before. Have you any idea how many board students peramputate down here from the Scholar's Garden? Think of something that would sound engaging, ringing down from the rafters. That's how we'll bill you.
Alright, so we're gonna go with Silver Phoenix.
Silver Phoenix. Silver Phoenix. Conjures up quite an image. Are you certain?
What, are you saying I don't look like a bird made of silver fire?
That is what
Fuck
you
you.
shall have. Come and tell me when you're ready for a fight, and I'll get you started. Since you're new, you'll start in the qualifying rounds. The money's small at that level, but it's there. Any other questions?
Nah, I've got it. Let's get started.
One
I wanna.
big happy family.
You're a big, happy idiot, Han.
As you can see, they always have something to say. For your first match, we'll start you off against a mighty ogre. I'll be watching your style closely to see how you fare. Impress me, and I'll take you to the top. Even our great champions start out against the ogre.
Was that Zuko?
Changing odds. who danced around the beast singing drunkenly to earn the crowd's favor, or the Ravager, who defeated him in a single blow. I should take a moment and explain the system we use here.
I'll figure it out as I go along. Skip to the fight.
Dive right in with both feet first. It's not that difficult a system, and you seem bright enough to figure it out. Are you ready?
Thank you. Let's beat up an ogre, guys. It's all ogre now. It's ogre before it even started.
A new warrior does battle with the beast.
Ah, shit. The dragon sword looks cool as hell. This is the first time I've gotten to see it. Oh god. Alright. Dude, ogres, they're like, they hit like a fucking truck. He hit me once, half my house disappeared.
Normally I'd have started you off against something easier, but you practically ooze. You've caught...
That really was a...
Beating the ogre's nothing special.
Tell me about my next fight. Yep, I just want to beat people up. Alright, here we go. Don't even know what I'm fighting. We'll find out when we get there. Let's go.
4 students test their skills against 1 master.
Those boys won't be back anytime soon. Losing as a group to one opponent would shame a peasant, let alone a student of the martial arts.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Crowd's starting to catch on to you. Have you noticed? People like you, and now I'm going to make sure they pay attention. I'm going to have a roughly hewn statue hauled into the ring. I want you to disconstructulate it. Destroy the statue quickly enough, and I'll give you a shot at hapless Han. Are you ready to get...
Yes. Statues don't fight back, so I don't really know the...
Legendary strike.
Okay. I felt like I wasn't hitting it for most of that. Like, I kept, like, getting knocked back a step and I was out of range all of a sudden.
In destroying that statue. No mean feat, I assure you. I think you're ready to face hapless Han. Show me you're ready for the big time and I'll make sure you don't have to dance with the children anymore. Are you... Excellent.
So, Hapless Han isn't really, like, a champion, but he is kind of like, if you beat him, then you can go into the bronze division. So he's basically the he's basically the champion of the qualifying division. Am I getting paid for this? I usually have so much fun with it, I don't even think about it, and I'm here for a different prize entirely.
Well, I knew
But,
all of our professional fighters moved past him eventually.
Kui, that will be enough. I bring you a message from my employer, Kai Lan the Serpent. He is impressed with how far you have come in such a short while. The Serpent wants you to know that he is watching your progress very closely. He is most interested to see how you fare in the bronze division. Kui, you may breathe again. That is all I had to say.
Well, that was good, I think. He has a distinct interest in the proceedings. Look.
With all the pure water pouring from the palace, you'd think they might have learned how to make wine that didn't taste like goat piss.
Black Whirlwind, that is you. Are you back to...
No, just here visiting, and making sure nothing happens to your newest fighter.
So you won't be...
No, leave it alone, Queen. You know better than to bring this up. Just mind your business, promoter, and I'll mind mine.
You travel in curious company. Regardless, when you're ready, come talk to me again and we'll discuss your next match. I know him, yes, but I know better than to contravigate his wishes. If you want to talk about it, ask him. I'm staying out of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must prepare for your entry into the Brown. You should talk to the other fighters. It's...
Oh, okay, I did get paid. That's good. Okay, we're gonna step out for a minute, and then we have some questions to ask the Black Whirlwind, I think.
What? What do you want?
We should talk about your time in the Imperial Arena.
I don't think so. I've told you to watch your back, and that's all you need to hear for now. If anything needs to be done beyond that, I'll do it.
What would need to be
I don't
done?
know. Hopefully nothing, but I'm keeping my eyes open. You just carry on and know that the Black Whirlwind's got your back. Not literally, of course. I respect you too much to go grabbing anything posterior.
Well, alright then.
Good idea. You've got bigger things to worry about than me anyway. Not much bigger, mind you.
That's all for now.
Whatever.
Tha'awir nis tu kuiruk. Ayer fun. Soir irwu nisir tintina yewir. Laka wo nawir sawir son sinoka uk naki. Narawir woifuir uk sunur. Wo you weir shake.
Can I fight yet?
You deserve
Crimson... Your next
Okay.
fight? I'd love to, but I'm still... Besides, didn't you have some...
Did I have some mysterious lady lurking in the back that I have to talk to? That doesn't ring a bell.
Forget it, lady. I stick with male clients, and right now I'm on Judge Fang's payroll. He doesn't like me branching out to make money on the side. Unless you're into something twisted, then he might want to watch. Fang's always looking for some new perversion to make his little soldiers stand at attention. My name is Gentle Breezes, but everyone just calls me Breezes now. I guess you lose your gentle side when you spend too many nights with Judge Fang. Fang's my benefactor, if you know what I mean. I do all the things that make him happy. Filthy, nasty things. But at least that sick bastard pays well. Good. Let me rest. I've got a feeling I'm in for a long night tonight.
Sorry, I was looking for some mysterious lady who was creeping around for me or something. I didn't mean to intrude, Mrs. Gentle Breezes. Where the fuck? Where am I going? What do you want from me? Who do I have to talk to make this end? God damn you. Are you who I... Okay, you... Nope. Maybe. Nope. You're not a lady. At least as far as I can tell. Don't want to misgender anybody. What about you?
Woo wir wakwakir fonir sisa ukopkipo kusu ukut. Kwanak apiyir, kwanaruk tatisir si usta. Utarawi ir, kupkitir sanir naur kurk.
Okay. You're not who... Who the... Doctor... this person.
How very interesting to meet you. Fate may have robbed me of my sight at a young age, but I can still sense the energy within your meridians. Impressive, and yet somewhat strange. I don't know what it is about you exactly, but I would say you have been trained like no other warrior in this place. What I do know is that several of the techniques pioneered by what we call the new schools would have astonishing effects on one with your energy. Allow me a formal introduction. I am Dr. An, acupuncturist. You are one of the arena's contestants, are you not? I hear talk that you are one of the most promising new contenders. But I should know
The most promising new contender. Excuse you. Okay. I'll take another 10 focus at the cost of -1 intimidation. I don't really have that high of an intimidation stat anyway. Can I fight now?
What? Your next fight? Besides, didn't you have some mysterious lady in black looking to meet you? Hard.
Oh, okay, I have to go meet Silk Fox. Alright, excuse my minor mental retardation for having completely... I just want to punch people, guys. Or rather, stab them with my sword, but still. Okay, so I'm meeting Silk Fox somewhere. I don't really remember where, but I do know it's not up there. So we're gonna try over here. I wonder what number BioWare game do you think this is? Like, it's definitely earlier. It was an original Xbox game, so it's earlier than like any of the Dragon Ages or Mass Effects. But was it like their first big game? I mean, that doesn't sound right. Like, they did Knights of the Old Republic, right? Was that before Jade Empire? God, I don't remember anything. I didn't even know this was a BioWare game until I was just, like, looking at the title screen and just BioWare in, like, big blue letters going, hey. This is a BioWare game. And I'm like, a what game? A BioWare game. What do you mean a BioWare game? A BioWare game. From BioWare. BioWare made it.
Parentage is below average, and your ancestry is of questionable worth. You dress yourself in the manner of a common laborer. Nobody's paying any attention.
Keep trying, just as I instructed.
Your physique seems exceptional. Clearly you are a peasant. A noble could afford sloth.
What are you doing? Why attempt to insult
Your breath
me?
is like the wind of an ox. Your last meal was of suspect quality.
I asked for an explanation. Just fight yourself or I will take
Your beliefs
offense.
are superficial, and your culture is substandard.
Well, that's it. I will put an end to your pointless heckling.
You must forgive my servant. He was acting for me. I asked him to find someone not distracted by mere insults, someone who would command respect. I must say, your refusal to stand for it was admirable. I think...
You were behind this, and I owe you a
Please,
beating.
my intent is noble. An outlander arrived several days ago, and now we cannot get him to leave. He's consuming copious amounts of our food and wine. He balks at our attempts to calm him and answers requests for payment with strange coins of questionable value. He needs to go.
The city hosts many visitors. Why is he so different?
Outlander is not a dignitary or traveling merchant. He is a parody of civilized behavior. He spews insults at the Emperor himself. So far, he has escaped the notice of any higher officials. Perhaps he was mistaken for an actor in a troupe, but that will not last. If he is reported, the Lotus Assassins will take notice. They'll want to know if he was harbored or his offense was encouraged. Guilt by association is enough for them.
Perhaps I can reason with this
That's
outsider.
what's so infuriating. He doesn't respond to reason. He proposes challenges we don't understand and then declares himself the winner. Several of our brightest have faced him, but as soon as they get the better of him, he sets off his strange firework and says they are beaten. Normally, the peasants like it when we intellectuals are maligned, but they tire of his presence too. Getting rid of this nuisance will endear you to many.
I'll teach him not to mock
I
our
hope
culture.
your ability matches your conviction. Several others have fallen short, despite their outrage at his antics. He is in the Scholar's Garden, and no amount of opposition has moved him. Please, I hope you will prove to be a worthy opponent.
Of course. I think that's where I'm going anyway, to meet with Silk Fox. Maybe? Maybe not? I don't know. $17 silver? I love silver. You guys love silver? I love silver. This is not where I'm going. I'm going to a thing.
This place reminds me of expensive wine. Lots of flavor, but no kick.
Okay. Is this the garden or... Okay, this is the Scarlet. Fuck, the garden's entrance looks ominous AF. I thought that was a fucking graveyard for a second.
I didn't expect you in your strange training to make it to the Imperial City. You are proving to be a very interesting person. I should have seen it coming. I suspect that we share a similar strength.
You've changed again, princess. Who are you?
As the Heavenly Lily, I am above suspicion, but I am restrained by fawning servants. Silk Fox can go anywhere, and people are not shy about their reactions. There is a thrill, of course, and it allows me to find information useful to us both. Death's Hand brought your master Lee to the palace a few days ago. I saw the flyer. He was bound in chains. He must be powerful, or you are. There was something familiar about him as well.
It's all your father can do to restrain
I told
him.
you back in Tien's Landing that the Emperor, my father, is not an evil man. Death's Hand has corrupted our court, and you will help me prove it.
You have to get me into the
I could take
palace.
you to the palace right now, but it would do no good. Death's Hand controls what my father hears. He must be discredited for you to succeed.
Destroying Death's Hand is also a priority
Wise
for me.
decision. His hold over my father is nearly absolute. But if we could show conclusive evidence of his crimes, my father would have to listen. I know how. Construction on the wall has stopped for the first time in generations. The workers now toil in factories building powerful creatures of stone and clay called golems. Death's Hand could use these automatons to seize the Empire, and my father is oblivious. We must infiltrate the Lotus Assassins and find evidence of this treachery. We need proof of Death's Hand's intent from the seat of his power, the Lotus Assassin Fortress. It would be impossible to assault, so just walk in. They are
I would be
Any
spotted.
Lotus assassins who saw your face live to report back? I doubt it. They will not recognize you as the person who fought them in Tien's Landing. They have a vague description full of guesswork that has guards holding people at random. Besides, they expect an attack, not someone trying to catch their eye. I would wager that you may profit from their tasks too. Can you see the beauty in using their own methods of recruitment to fight them? I think they deserve it.
Fair enough.
There are guilds within the Lotus Assassins. Executioners look for fearsome warriors. Inquisitors are more subversive, and they look for cunning in their agents. If you
Fair
prove
enough.
yourself in the arena, they will notice you. My people can spread rumors of your interest. The Executioner will take a real interest when you finish the silver round. Or if you prefer, the Inquisitor recruiter is also seeking new people. He might be open to persuasion.
You know a lot about the Lotus
Death's End
Assassins.
rules over the Lotus Assassins, so I take special interest in their activities. I've had most of my life to ask questions. You suspect my motives? You have no reason to doubt me. If I wanted the Lotus Assassins to find you, I could simply tell them your name.
And then I would kill you, so...
Yes, I will have my people spread rumors of your interest. Once you pass the silver round, the Executioner will take an interest. I'm sure he will find you as impressive as I do. Or if
Good.
you prefer, court the Inquisitor.
I like when people find me
Ask
impressive.
Scholar Dongao in the Scholar's Garden about him. I hear Dongao is closer to the assassins than he should be. Unless you want me with you, I will wait at your flying machine. You travel with such interesting peasants. I'm sure I'll be entertained for hours.
Wait at the flower. I'll speak with you later. So, I'm thinking I'll have the Black Whirlwind stay with me until I beat the Imperial Arena. Because as you probably realized, he's connected to the Imperial Arena, and also he's my favorite. The only reason I'm going to switch to Silk Fox after that is because...
There's no princess to save you this time.
You think we'd forget? You can't humiliate us and just walk away. We'll teach
Fuck
you
you.
to insult a guard of the Imperial City.
Longsword.
Okay. Dude, did you just set us both on fire because you're retarded? He just knocked over the fire thing and set us both ablaze. Whatever. How did that go? The princess was never on my side. And also, the princess said that I was here on business for her. What if you actually did beat the shit out of me and then it's like, oh no, the princess's servant or whatever died? Wouldn't that still, like, get you executed or some shit? I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is I feel like your plan was stupid and that you're stupid. Okay, since we're here, let's take care of this fucking blowhard.
As amusing as your savage dances are, once again I have proven the superiority of setting your nose to the grindstone and not mucking about. Now bring some refreshments in a proper mug, or I'll take back the coins of my home and country. Don't you heathens know the worth of a proper king's halfpenny?
Generous visitor, if our customs are so displeasing to you, perhaps you should find lodging elsewhere?
Please? And leave you lot to your primitive ways? Tell them what I think of that, Squire Percival.
Sir Roderick Ponce von Fontelbottom, the magnificent bastard, will do no such thing. He means to educate you all.
Good lad. Found him wading in the mud, planting weeds. You can't keep your crackers crisp doing that. Can't help you if you don't know the horror of a soggy biscuit. I've given him dignity, and unless one of you has the will to deny that I'm your better, I suggest you start learning. We'll have you in proper trousers by the morrow.
Sir, your arrogance is astounding. We are a cultured
What's
people.
it? Someone stepping to the fore. Let's have a look at you. A woman? My dear. Not sure what topsy cradle you fell from, but in my country a lady knows her place. Unless she's queen. The simple truth is that I have bested every one of you who has come forward, whether in tests of wit or combat. You faced a champion of king and country. Now, I didn't ask to land here, but if a storm is going to cast my ship into the very heart of such a dark empire, I'll bring the light of knowledge wherever I can. You must hunger for guidance. You're like children. I mean, only a handful of you can even grow a decent moustache. What kind of place is this?
The glorious bastard. You're blind with prejudice. I can prove you wrong.
Shall we put that to a test? I welcome the chance that you might impress me with a glimmer of intelligent insight. But I will acknowledge that I am likely to disagree just because I know you are, lacking. We will need educated men to judge the merits of our arguments. I've gone to great pains to learn your barbaric tongue, only to find that none of you has much to say. Can you convince me otherwise? I've heard a distinct lack of couplets and quatrains, to say nothing of pentameters. Is it any wonder you people live as you do? I charge you with defending the heart of your people. If a group of judges determines that you have adequately done so, I will declare you the winner.
Very well. I will agree to this.
Whoever you wish. These five standing here. I'm sure there will be a balance of opinion. The test must be fair. Go on, talk to them all to prove I haven't coerced them. We'll begin the debate when you're ready. Then we'll see how you fare in combat. Doubt you'll do very well. Like the rest, you're all just too damn skinny.
I heard you accept the Outlander's challenge. I'm grateful you have seen fit to defend us all. I would be honored to sit in judgment of the debate. Several of my fellow scholars have also volunteered.
I trust you will judge fairly.
To do otherwise would only help the Outlander win in the long run. If he wants a true debate, we will allow it to progress fairly. Of course, I doubt his arguments will have the weight that he expects. Not here in the heart of the Jade Empire.
I'm ready to debate.
Well, ready to set the ponies in motion, are we? Let's declare some
Man,
rules and
I'm not into that kinky stuff. I'm totally into that kinky stuff. Fucking ponies. Alright. I'll abide by whatever requirement you set.
Don't want to set you off your game, but I thought we should ensure that the process was more entertaining than a simple checklist of virtue. It will be a simple matter. 5 judges, 6 topics. I'll pose my argument about why your foolish land stumbles like a child, and you try to answer. The judges will raise their arms to indicate whom they favor. Arms up for you, arms down for me. After 6 topics, if you have a majority, you are the winner. By the Queen's corset, if you get them all on your side at any time, I'll declare the match over. Now, shall we proceed?
I shall endeavor to enlighten
I
you.
will pull no punches, and I expect no mercy on your part. Let's see which of us is truly superior. Well, what shall be my first point of contention? I know, the most basic of concerns for a culture, the currency of its economy. What manner of society would use the silver coin as the basis of trade? Gold is clearly superior, which you admit by using it for important statuary. Your understanding of what determines value is flawed. Your rebuttal?
Scarcity proves gold should be reserved for higher purposes.
Well, you are clearly in the minority, but I can spare no quarter. To the next topic. I call attention to the arrogance of your empire. You simply assume that all lands outside your borders are the domain of barbarians and monsters. How can you truly know they are uncivilized until you've proven it by conquest? Crush them beneath your heel. You sit here thinking while far-off lands yearn for direction, not unlike what I am attempting with you.
Your attempt is failing. How does this strengthen your argument?
You are clearly in the minority, but I can spare no quarter. To the next topic. Shall I draw attention to your foolish reliance on personal combat? You've got strange dragon powder arms, but you waste them on spectacle and flying chariots. Any decently civilized people would have developed a proper array of personal sidearms by now, like old Mirabelle here.
At close range, the advantage you claim to have disappears.
I challenge your foolish beliefs and the irrational behaviors they produce. Dragons, spirits, and even talk of unresting dead. Puh. Just look at the collective foolishness that you call a floating palace. The constant superstitious yammering of your peasants even has me seeing it. And how the bloody hell would you get a moat up there? It's ridiculous, I say.
You're debating your own
You are
eyes.
clearly in the minority, but I can spare no quarter. To the next topic. I
How?
say that you don't seem to understand the relationship between the ruling class and the peasantry. Your commoners are far too happy to be productive. A proper spiral of misery shows that they are doing a decent day's work. Your peasants only suffer because of foolish superstitions about the dead walking around.
We don't feel misery is so useful a
You
tool.
are clearly in the minority, but I can spare no quarter. To the next topic. This will be the final topic. If you don't have a majority at the end of this round, you will have to admit that I have outdone you. A simple criticism. Your ridiculous clothes. Not a decently puffed pair of trousers to be seen. I ask you, what have you done on the pantaloon front? And why do you remain so clean when any sane man knows the only way to keep devils of the dark at bay is to be brash and to carry the air of the earth? Bathing is bad for the humors as well. Do you people know nothing of maintaining your bile?
We prefer social considerations over scaring spirits.
It would seem that a majority of your fellows have decided your arguments were more persuasive. I expected no less. I could not expect a fair contest in the heart of your city. I was a fool to think otherwise. I seek satisfaction. You have bested me in debate, but true
I beat you
honor
at one
is
topic by
decided
one
on the
vote.
dueling field.
You beat me in 5 topics.
The entry.
Alright.
Return to me. What?
I'm ready to begin.
I envy you. You are about to experience.
Alright, let's, I'm gonna kick your ass. Man, it's almost like at close range. Oh god! Excuse me. Okay. I started talking shit and I started getting my ass kicked. Isn't that just so like me?
That was a fine display of skill.
It was a fair fight, Sir Roderick, within the rules you specified.
Yes, old boy, you've got it right. I was really sat down, I believe. Like the fall of the old bridge across the Grand. My humours are in disarray, I tell you. I suppose I should have seen it coming. Your win in the debate was a sure sign. I do believe I have underestimated the lot of you. Regardless, you have beaten me. That's a point of honor I cannot deny.
It was not your
Well,
day.
there's no other thing for it. Intended or not, you've earned a reward from me. The unsuccessful combatant in a duel must arrange a worthy gift for the victor. I wouldn't be much of an ambassador for my country if I didn't abide by its customs. The Duchess of Almsbottom's rules of engagement are quite clear on this matter. Mirabelle is yours. Treat her well. She's a finicky lady. Right, pass it.
This is another style I don't really remember using. But, we're gonna replace the fire style with it for now. We'll, probably replace it again. I just want to mess around with it a little bit, because, as I said, I haven't really used it that much. Really, in games past, I just get by with Legendary Strike and the sword. You don't really need anything more than that, but, like, it's still fun to try new things. Especially in a game as well put together as Jade Empire. It's just like everything that I'm like, oh, I haven't tried that before, and then I try it, and I'm like, well, this was also good. With the exception of starting with the White Demon style. As I've mentioned before, do not start with the White Demon style. It is not good. Okay, there's the graveyard. Alright, alright, alright. I feel like I fucked up my tooth. Like, I think about it every time because, like, every time I, like, bite down, my tooth is like, ow, man.
The scourge of the South. It is reports do not.
Scourge of the South.
But, it doesn't feel like a cavity or anything. It feels like I bit down so hard on something that I, like, pushed my tooth into my gum. So now it's like my gum hurts around it. So if I'm a little bit quieter than usual, it's because my tooth is going, hey, stop moving your jaw. And I'm like, no, I have to do that to both talk and to eat. So fuck you.
That's much better.
Ooh, who's this?
There are rumors flitting about the city that you seek the attentions of the executioners. These rumors come from the palace itself, leaving me intrigued. You are a novice with no standing in the arena.
I'm the most skilled fighter here.
Show it with your skills, not your mouth. Anyone can talk about... If you were to knock Iron Soldier from his...
Is that to imply that every Lotus Assassin is as strong as the Silver Division champion? Because I killed like 8 of those guys in one fight.
These monsters crave the flesh of man.
Okay. Mirabelle's not, like, that good, I'll be honest. It does a ton of damage, but it's just so slow. I mean, I already proved it was inferior to my techniques before by, you know, beating it, but still. How is that cannibal not dead yet? Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Yeah, I killed the demon god thing that created your entire species already, so if you want to maybe just sit down for this fight, you fucking idiots, that'd be, That'd probably be in your best interest. If you haven't watched part 2, I killed a powerful demon that... Okay, what?
Survive its fiery embrace.
Oh, this is the one where you just gotta survive for like 50 seconds? Yeah, I can do that. Oh god. Alright. Alright, here we go. I only got shot 7 times. People get shot all the time. No, people don't get shot all the time. People get paper cuts all the time.
Your sudden and polite silences are always appreciated, Qui. I'm sure you won't mind if I take a moment to pass a message to Silver Phoenix. Kylon the Serpent has, as promised, the Serpent foresees your victory in the next match, and he has backed his prediction with Silver. That is all.
Yes, your next fight. There's been a bit of a change in plans. Not that it will affect you too much, of course. It's all part of the traditions of the arena, you see. I have word that you're going to be facing a fighter specially chosen from the guild, you see. As soon as you're ready, you'll be facing him instead of a normal match. I was originally thinking that you'd done well enough to face Crimson Kana for the... I'm certain it will be a small thing.
Who is this?
Many of you are asking yourselves why the serpent would return to the ring. Am I not retired? Yes. Does that mean I do not care about your entertainment? No! We've all seen the flawless technique of the soaring star that is Silver Phoenix. Now, it is time to put these aptly demonstrated skills to the test. And so, the serpent gives you a real spectacle. Have your silver handy to place your wagers. I give you evil and terror incarnate.
Horse demon form. Legendary strike.
That was an exceptional fight. I haven't seen demons in the ring before. No one... I'm convinced... That reminds me. I understand, and it is never my intent to impediment your progress. Go.
Before you face Fortunately for you, this is Sweet Poison Lin, a master of the toxic in arts. Sweet... Not even if it offers...
It should be...
She will be dealt with regardless. Why?
When Cho approached me regarding...
If that is your choice, then so be it.
Never much believed in poisons myself. There's simpler ways to kill a man, or a woman for that matter.
A bit...
Sayer uyufwis patu. Uksayer kuni kakno aku kwawir fuisir aku fagita. Uksayer caritas funir sisayer ir furk tatasier ir karano sakupono. Uksier watuafu niye froto us. Wonowiri fuiro tarir noka sisayer na workur ktantier.
I was muted that entire fucking time. Alright, let's go back. Oh my god. So, these two offer to poison Kana. Crimson Kana, the champion you're about to face. Please, for the love of God, do not poison Crimson Kana. She is the only one who can teach you the best weapon style and arguably the best fighting style in the entire game. If you beat her in a fair fight, she will teach you the style for free. If you poison her, she will die, and the dead make poor teachers. It is not worth it. It is not even that hard a fight anyway. Sorry about muting my mic. I was, when I lean back, my mic crinkles, so I mute it so that you don't hear the crinkling. There we go.
Kana's winning streak has been broken.
Well, Saya.
I'm...
Wo ifuir uk sunurk danowe na wafta tasieruk. On we pifir. Wono wiri fuiro tarir noka sisayer na workur ktanti. Wosawa.
Guys, we did it. We got the thing. There we go. Alright. I feel better now. Let's just start working through people.
My heels aren't worthy of. This is.
Yes, let's fight some people. Ah! I'm sorry, I got too excited. I probably should stop skipping dialogue. People want to know what's happening. I'm so sorry.
Or will a lone warrior prove stronger?
Double save.
Okay, what the hell? This demon was tough as hell. Probably because I was trying to get really close for a thing. I really could have stood back and used a longer range attack,
Another
probably,
demon
but...
falls. We shall have to add a new division for you alone if this keeps up.
Damn straight.
Wishes to speak with you personally. You have already been granted access to the back room of the arena, and the Serpent's private chamber is just off of it. You may... Oh, and one other thing. The Serpent has requested that you visitate him alone. I know you usually have a...
Visitate with him alone. Alright. I like how you get however many points of the level you just were. So like level 13, you get 13 points. Level 14, you'll get 14 points, and so on and so forth. It's a way of... It's a really good way of making each level more valuable than the last.
We should. I don't think you should go in there.
It is vital that we talk a moment. You handled
Oh,
yourself
is it now?
well against the demonic servitor. It was a rewarding experience for us both, I'm sure. Take this as my thanks. You are a smart
You're welcome.
young woman, smart enough to know that you will get much further as my friend than my foe. You may find that certain opportunities, mutually rewarding arrangements between us, will come your way in the near future.
I see. If you're proposing that I cheat or throw fights, I refuse.
Cheat is such a pedestrian term. I prefer to think of myself as a creative engineer. Like the fountains that channel water throughout the land, I spread entertainment to the people. Right now is an interesting time for an organization known as the Guild. I've no doubt that Kui has told you about us, if you didn't already know. Our organization is involved in many different activities, most of which operate below the view of the authorities of this great empire.
You're a bunch of criminals.
We're above calling each other names, aren't we? The Guild, you see, has recently developed a vacancy in its upper echelons. A man by the name of Gao the Greater has been killed, and with his death, a new leader must be chosen. I intend to replace him in that role, and I need good people to back me.
You realize I'm the one who eliminated Gao the Greater.
Did you? An interesting claim. And one I'm not sure I believe. You don't match the description we have of the killer, but then the descriptions are fairly tenuous. If you are the one who killed Gao, then I owe you a favor. Consider my reluctance to turn you into the Lotus Assassins a repayment for that debt in full. There is the matter, however, of your friend, Whirlwind. I'm sure you know that he was one of the fighters here and that he left the arena. But do you know why?
We all have a past. I wouldn't hold his against him.
Whirlwind's past is certainly a colorful one. Did he tell you that he was thrown out of the arena? Public displays of rage and drunkenness, uttered threats of murder, excessive violence, property damage, and I believe several charges of defecating in public.
Nothing I don't already know. I can accept him as he is.
Trust him, you are a fool. The Black Whirlwind is an impressive fighter, but he is better avoided than confronted. We couldn't let him fight as he was, so he left. His brother, Raging Ox, wisely stayed here and went on to become champion. You could reach that point yourself, you know. Indeed, that's a distinct possibility. To become
I think it is more than
yourself,
likely,
you will need
to
my
quote
support.
God the Lesser.
That means you and I will work together closely. You place yourself in a precarious position, my young friend. I would hate to see your
I'm not your friend, pal.
You see, what is that noise?
Hey, you can't...
Heard you were talking shit.
Damn you, serpent! I'll kill you where you stand!
No, you won't, Whirlwind. Just like last time, you will leave. I can see that this polite discussion has concluded, as so many do, in your odorous presence. We may talk again. Perhaps.
We're leaving now. You and I have to talk. Alone. It's important.
Alright.
Look, you can't trust Kylo. I know he was probably offering you the world, or maybe all the wine in it if he were really crafty, but...
You didn't honestly think you were going to slip down here after that little display, did you, Whirlwind?
Step back, Joe. For once in my life, I've got something important to tell someone.
You have nothing important to say, you lummox. You've embarrassed Kylon the Serpent, and I'm going to make sure you never get a chance to repeat your performance.
I've been
Are you...
waiting for this.
Are
Time
you
to cut off
stupid?
the serpent's tail.
Dude, you couldn't beat me or Black Whirlwind, but you're gonna fucking test your luck against both of us at the same time? You are really suffering from dumb. Man, it might even be terminal.
He fought like a monster for a little guy.
Everyone's little to you.
Point, but he was particularly plucky. It's nice when they stick around longer so you can practice your moves. Not the first time I've gone up against one of Kylon's thugs, you know. Not at all. Remember I told you I used to fight in the arena? Well, I was the best there was. Then my brother came to the city and decided he'd join the arena too. The arena was about the same as it is now. Kui and Kylon were there, and Lucky Cho too, but he was just a runt back then. My brother became the arena champion, the Raging Ox. They said he retired, but he didn't retire. He was killed. I should know. I'm the one who killed him.
What? Why did you kill him?
Raging Ox was one of Kylon's men. Well, he wasn't always. Kylon approached me first. When I turned him down, he went to my brother instead. When Ox joined up with Kylon, I stopped getting good matches. Ox was fighting his way to becoming champion, and doing a little work for the guild on the side. He was so cocksure and wouldn't listen to his older brother. Once he fell in with Kylon, he stopped talking to me. Soon Ox became Kylon's enforcer and carried out his bidding. He'd skulk around in robes so no one would know the arena champion was a common thug. One night I followed Ox back to Kylon's. I was drunk and I was mad. I just wanted to tell Ox how dangerous Kylon was, convince him to leave. But Kylon was there. He tried to interfere. I attacked him, and Ox tried to stop me. When it was over, Ox was dead, and my axe was covered in his blood. Kylon just stood there, smiling. I would have killed him if I wasn't so stunned. After that, I left. For the first time in my life, I ran. I ran, and then I drank myself into a stupor that lasted for half a year. You do what you have to in the arena. Just don't fool yourself about working with a serpent. Lucky Cho's death just put you on the Serpent's wanted list. I'd really like to see Kylon's face if you become arena champion. Of course, I'd rather just kill him. Come on, let's go.
You know, Black Roland, I'd rather just kill him too. I want to see his face when this happens. Of course, I'd rather just, kill him.
What? This next fight should be fairly simple for you. Once more want to send you up against 4 opponents. These are tougher than the students you faced before.
Iron Soldier. Oh, what? I was reading that. Iron Soldier was in the army. Weird.
We found him just like this.
You did?
3 Reach, the old stableman, found him. He kept everyone else out.
We can trust him. What about Cho? Do we know who's responsible?
Last I saw of him, he was following Silver Phoenix.
She fights next, does she not? Replace the men slated for that match with our own, and ensure that their blades are coated with extract from the Ebon orchid. Even the ancient magic of this place could not neutralize that poison.
It will be done. What about Lucky Cho? There are hundreds of people here to see the new fighter. We can't carry the body out of here.
Then we don't. We must always use the resources available to you.
Oof. Tough break, dude.
Deadly grace.
There we go. Get wrecked.
I do not know who those men were. The fighters I picked for you to face were not guild men, and they certainly lacked poison-coated blades. The wards are useless against poison. That's a danger we have never been able to solve. Those men were Kylon's, not mine. I keep myself as far away from that end of things as I can. You have to believe that I look out for my fighters. Just before you came up here, I received word from one of the guildmen from outside the arena. They send their apologies. I believe they feel Kylon's actions were not appropriated to the situation. You shouldn't have to fear assassins again, not after that message. You are not hearing this from me, but tensions have risen between the Serpent and the Guild itself. He's making a bid for control, and some factions are quite upset. You may feel caught in the
That's
middle,
fair.
but the weather sages say the eye of the storm is the safest place. We've had a request from the Imperial Army. They want one of our best to help them test out a small group of war machines known as golems. I've decided to put you up against them. I want you to prove that our folks are superior to anything the Army could devise. Are you
That is
ready
fair.
to show them what you've got?
Yeah, golems are pretty cool though. Just not gonna lie, like the I'm running a D&D game that I haven't actually gotten to in a while because I've been falling asleep before people are available, you know. But I went through and I made like 12 different golems above Iron Golem. I made like Bronze Golem and Gold Golem and Steel, Damascus Steel, Ruby, Emerald, Diamond, Mythical, you know, all that good jazz. So, I'm certainly no stranger to golems. But, you know, fuck, the Jade Empire golems are kind of made like the Dragon Age golems. And as I mentioned earlier this stream, I didn't realize that this was a BioWare game, so I now wonder if they got the idea for the Dragon Age golems from the Jade Empire golems.
Sagacious Tien needed no machines to build the Empire.
That, yeah.
I rushed out notification of this match, and we've had the outcriers shouting themselves hoarse. I hear many nobles. It's rare that the Silver Division rests balanced against a single victory on the scales of combat, you know. That's nothing compared. Will you face Soldier now?
Let's beat the shit out of Silver Soldier. Iron Soldier. Hello, I'm Silver Phoenix. Of course I'm gonna take the Silver Division from you, Iron Soldier. You fool.
Can Silver Phoenix take the Silver Division? Iron Soldier will not fall easily.
Disagree. Heavily disagree. Oh man, that was such a tough fight. Woo. I don't know how many more of those I can handle.
I hope you understand how many warriors have tried to extrapolate him from the Silver Division Championship. Be proud. From here, your
Extrapolate
battles
is the
will
wrong
be
word.
even harder. A test, if you will, to see if you stand a chance against the Ravager. Impress the crowd, and you will have your chance against the Ravager himself. I can promise you that. Surely this... I know you feel like a rising star, but your rewards are fixed. You'll find... Now... That... I do not believe in outdated pro...
So now we're gonna fight a restricted style, and I keep forgetting not to skip the dialogue because I'm just so fucking excited, guys.
The Phoenix Unity is among the rarest of styles. No one person has defeated it. Yet.
I wonder if, on the computer version, if you can use the Phoenix Unity style. Six times 0 is still 0. All my attacks are unblockable. Get absolutely wrecked. As soon as my attacks become unblockable, it's cheating. There's just no reason to even attempt to fight me. Unless you can dodge.
The Phoenix Unity style was banned from tournaments because it was unbeatable. But I've never put much stock in Legends. That was exactly how I wanted your Gold Division matches to start. You need the people on your side before you can face the Ravager.
I really don't think like fan support is that important.
I'm not sure what that means, but if they want to face you, then I have to honor their request. Besides, I require that any fighter who wishes to face the Ravager be able to defeat all 3 of the Sung Brothers. Then I know you won't be torn to shreds. Well, at least not before the gong stops ringing, at any rate. The brothers are ready if you...
My favorite anime is Yu Yu Hakusho. I really like the English dub of it too. It's one of the very few anime that I prefer in English dub. The reason I bring it up is because I remember in the Dark Tournament in like the first God damn it, my brain stopped. In the Dark Tournament, in the first match, the fucker who's like, the guy who owns the team that the main characters fight, he's like, if anyone wants to beat Tagoro, they're gonna need fan support. And I never understood why that's like a common thing. Like, oh no, if you want to win a tournament, you gotta have fan support. I'm like, it doesn't improve your ability to fight in any way. It's not like, oh yeah, enough fans are into Chu, so now you can just use the fucking spirit bomb to kill. Like, that doesn't happen.
Opponents at once, all of them exceptionally skilled. I thought no one could impasse them, but you have. Defeating their combinated might has impressed the crowd immensely. You pull in the egregious crowds, it's true, but I can't just... I am still... You must stand against them all, and when...
Time to take you down a peg.
I think it's going to be a fun challenge.
If you can... You...
Let us... So this is gonna be one of those just keep fighting until you get knocked out shit, or just keep fighting until they're out of people.
The Imperial engagement begins! An ogre begins the onslaught!
Every 10 seconds a new enemy joins in, regardless of if you're finished yet. Oh, hello. Hapless Hand, you made it!
Hapless Hand enters the fray!
Yeah, as I said, strongest fighting style in the entire goddamn game. Well, second strongest. We haven't met the strongest yet, but you only get it for like 2 fights, so it's not really worth mentioning. But actually, to use it, we need a lot of ki. Oh, and also, I want to get enough open palmness to be able to use the Stone Immortal style, because I've never gotten to use it before, because I'm always neutral. So, that might also be really good. I don't know. But for both of the styles I want to try, we're going to start building up our ki, like, insane amounts. Because I already pretty much have enough focus to just use my swords as much as I want. Plus, as I level up, I'll finish leveling up the focus, or rather the focus consumption on my swords so that they take even less focus. I got 2 swords and I know how to use them.
For this battle, Sung Bu enters alone.
You're gonna get wrecked. And yet I'm faster than him. Weird. Really makes you question what you think you know.
The towering strength of Sung Bu crashes upon the ring.
Yeah, come on, man. You're late to the party.
The master of mysticism is the last to enter this epic confrontation.
Just a pile of bodies. Oh, good times.
You have just emerged the victor from a multitudinous concretion of raw fighting talent. Amazing! The crowd loves you, and you have proven yourself enough in my eyes. No other fighter stands a chance against the Ravager. But you must think of your safety. The Ravager strikes with such power that even the wards of this arena may not be enough to save you. Your match could end in death. It almost happened when Sung Bu faced him alone, and he was the last opponent to tackle the champion alone. The Ravager grows more fierce with each fight, as if time were making him stronger. If you... Excellent.
Let us face the Ravager.
This fight will not happen. This fighter is not worthy of facing a true Imperial champion. The Ravager will not waste time with one so new to the ring. One must face the test of time to even challenge the Imperial champion. Good people, I do this for you. Would you have an unproven whelp as your champion? As the Empire's champion? Silence! You have spoken, and I have heard. Your will be done. I give you the Ravager!
Hello, Mr. Ravager.
That's much better. That's much better.
Oh god. Alright.
That's much better. That's much better. That's much better.
Stop throwing me around, you son of a bitch.
That's much better. Mirabelle.
Oh god.
Legendary strike. Double sabers.
If you have even the tiniest bit of sense, Whirlwind, you'll realize that you should thank me.
What have you done to my brother?
Your brother was a useful tool. After you cut him down while he defended me, I decided it would be too much bother to let him go. In the process, I saved you from charges of fratricide. And so the Ravager was born. The perfect, unquestioning enforcer of my will, and I owe it all to you, Whirlwind.
I should kill you here and now, but first...
You have done nothing. I still took your brother.
And I took him back and repaid the favor.
You will not be champion. This is my arena. I invoke the right of challenge. As an ex-champion, I will return and stake my claim upon this place. Tradition supports my right to this.
But the right of challenge hasn't been used in hundreds of years.
Very well. You need not accept the precedents and traditions that make this empire great, Quee. Instead, accept that my men will kill you if you dare contradict me again. So, strictly, what do you say? Are you prepared to suffer at my hands, or will you walk away and die the tenfold deaths of the coward?
No, you are not the current champion, Serpent. My brother was, and now my friend is. All you are, magician, is mine! Allow me to accept his challenge on your behalf, Master. I will not fail you, and I know my brother's spirit will be satisfied if I take this chance.
Never. I will not allow a substitution of this sort.
There has been other substitutions here, Kylon. Mine won't be the first.
Right, Serpent. You substituted the demon in place of one of your guild men. You set the precedent yourself.
Damn you all. Fine. I will fight the shaved bear. It will be...
I will fight the shaved bear.
This has all gone horribly wrong. I have had a dead retired ex-fighter in a mask for a champion all this time. Do you know how many rules and regulations that breaks? It's a mock... But you can stop it. Your friend...
What the fuck? I definitely do not remember this. Guys, you know what I think happened? I think... that since I think they updated this for Xbox One with all of the computer shit.
For the other fighters to ignore. You are a master of the arena, but perhaps you have potential that you are not even aware of. Do you think you No, you are stronger than that. We will train away this timid front and tap a potential that you haven't yet dreamed of. If you survive, you will join an... Then we will waste... Am I?
I never enjoy controlling my sense.
Yeah, no, there's no, like, I was confused when I got the horse demon style, because I was like, I don't remember this from the original game, as you guys said, and I'm like, you know, it's weird, because, I remember it in the computer version. I don't remember Mirabelle in the Xbox version either. But I was like, maybe I just never really thought to use it, blah, 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 you know. Because I do remember that it was in the computer version, but I guess I played the computer version more recently than the Xbox version, you know. But there's no fucking way that Tang's Vengeance was in the Xbox version originally. I know this one for a goddamned fact. This style was not in the Xbox version originally. Which means the Xbox One has updated it to have the computer styles, which is fucking awesome. I don't really know what the point of me stopping everything was for that realization. I just wanted everyone to know.
Excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
I think I'm probably going to take that. I just want to look at other things first. Okay, we're gonna take the fucking Gem of Unity. We don't need 2 bronze tongues. I don't know how we got 2 bronze tongues, but that's cool. Okay. Okay, we're gonna save because I know that this guy's gonna kick my ass at least once or twice, but... Man, I'm gonna have to look up, because I didn't think that this had a lot of the different styles that the computer version has. I'm gonna have to look up and see what styles are from the computer version that I can go get, because this has to have been updated. There's no fucking way I forgot this many styles of a game that I've beaten this many times. Like, I haven't even done anything out of the ordinary either. Like, I always... Like, the thing that I got the horse style from, I always do that. I always do the arena, like I said, it's my favorite part, and I've never gotten this... All I'm saying is, I feel like less of an idiot now, because this entire playthrough I've been going, what the hell? Okay, I remember this being a little bit tougher. Okay, here we go. This is tougher. I feel like there was a secret really cool style in the computer version. I never beat the computer version, by the way. I've only ever beaten the original Xbox version. But I played the computer version because I got it free when I, I got it free when I downloaded something. God, what the hell just happened to me? I started choking on nothing. Yeah, okay. I was saying, I'm like, I remember this being way easier when I was just fucking bopping the guy originally. What the hell was this? Actually, there's so much stuff added, I might have to play this game again as a separate save on my own time, just to, like, make sure I get everything, because it's so fucking fun.
Well, I know it's anticlimactic, but you did earn it. Congratulations, champion. I wish that I had another dozen fighters who could rise through the ranks with your alacrity. I will not dishonor you with a pairing to those who cannot match your skill. In time, someone will come along, but I suspect your equal will not be manifesting anytime soon. Champion, it has been an honor to adjudicate and facilitate your rise to the top. Should anyone appear to challenge you, I will let you know. But until then, rest yourself. You've earned it.
It would be hard to find anyone in this city who does not recognize our new champion on this day. We have met before, but right now, I represent the guild.
What do you want?
I want what you want. We had to address the issue of Kailan sooner or later. His open policy did not fit well with our philosophy of discretion. His power ran deep. He would have taken our organization even further down Gao the Greater's path had word of a new contestant not reached us. Indeed. Then you will be happy to know of the Guild's decision. We no longer want a stake in the proceedings in the arena. With Kailan and Gao the Greater gone, let us just say that cooler heads prevail. The current sentiment in the Guild is that the Lotus Assassins have become more trouble than our alliance with them is worth. Thus, we propose a truce. Your feud, or whatever it was, with Kailan died with him. The Guild will not trouble you or this place if you will not trouble us. I have a scroll for you that details a most ancient technique, once taught only to the Imperial Champion. Your perfect record in this place deserved a revival of tradition. In observing Kailan, I had...
What does Perfected Warrior do? Unfortunately, it wasn't another... I'm just so excited that I'm finding styles that I hadn't ever been able to play with before. Well, alright then. Don't fucking close on me, you dang dirty bastard door. How much money do I have?
You know, I think I actually like this job better than my last.
I don't need 6.
Excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
Okay, let's go back to the blacksmith and see if he can get us cool new dual swords rather than the, you know, because we got the dragon blade from him, so I don't know what else he would have. He might have something cool.
So, things are looking up. You've gained the favor of the Lotus Assassins. With the recommendation of the Executioner, the others will welcome you as a recruit. You can slip into the very heart of their lair.
I can't agree with this. You don't know what you're getting into. You don't know the danger they represent.
Really? What did you see while hiding in your swamp? I've observed Death's Hand for years, both in the palace and elsewhere.
You could have 4 faces and a different name and wardrobe for each, and you still wouldn't understand. Death's Hand is not what he seems.
Then what, pray tell, is he?
I don't know. But his power does not come from study or skill. He is something darker, and we should not be trying to enter his lair.
It sounds like Sagacious Zoo wants to go back into hiding. Or perhaps the nursery? Pay no attention, not everyone is as weak as he is.
You don't know what they are capable of.
The matter is settled. Go sulk in the corner like you're accustomed to doing.
This is not helping anything. Are we any closer to getting to the Lotus Assassins so this accursed woman will help us find Master Li?
Oh, she spits fire at last. Now I see how the child left her little village. She has some spirit in her after all. But I'm sure you can appease her. You've already gained the recommendation of the Lotus Assassin Executioner. You could also seek out the Inquisitor and gain his recommendation as well, but the path to the Lotus Assassin Fortress is ready for you now.
And after we find the evidence against Death's Hand, you will take us to the palace to find Master Li?
I promise, little Dawnstar. After we get what I want from the Lotus Assassins, the palace is the first place we will go. You have permission, so there won't be any trouble entering. It's only after we have the evidence against Death's Hand that they might notice something is wrong.
It would still be good to get some information first. Sagacious Zoo might... Where is he?
Well, you should be more careful of who you trust.
If I did that, none of you would be here.
I wouldn't trust any of the ragged homeless you have collected. No offense meant to those of you who are actually homeless, Dawnstar. If Sagacious Zoo has gone to warn the Lotus Assassins, you need to move quick. If he's just run off, he is no longer our concern.
Zoo would not turn on us.
The Lotus Assassin Fortress is in the far end of the necropolis. They shouldn't give you any trouble. Just appear confident as you enter. That is your decision. I suppose it doesn't hurt to make certain they trust you, but you should not take too long. Sagacious Zoo's actions are troubling. The Inquisitor will have some task that needs addressing, I'm sure. Scholar Dungao in the Scholar's Garden is the contact. Do not...
Okay, so because I feel like for story reasons that we'll get the most out of this story if we bring Silk Fox along,
My weapons are at your disposal.
we're going to switch to Steel Fox. What is, okay. Attack. Let's see. I've never gotten this companion, but I'm about to show you, and I've also never gotten this companion. I've never gotten these 2 companions, but I'm about to show you how to get this companion.
You can't stop me from being here. I may not be able to leave, but I can talk and see. I see you, mortal. I've been watching you.
You must be the other.
I am Yasen, the other of whom Chaika and this girl speak. They have suppressed me ever since we inhabited this body, but this place is different. The evil around me has given me strength, for now at least, and has opened potential doors. I don't claim to goodness, mortal. I hate your kind, but we can work together. If you help me, I shall help you, and I'll be much more valuable than the Guardian. Bah! Who cares about her? She's just another insect. This is about what I can offer you when the time comes.
What? No. Trikar, you won't make me go. No!
Whoa, Okawunir Inakir Nofun. Panir Shakir Wowo Sir Nikorpak.
I'm sorry. They were fighting again. They don't come out very... I can't call them...
Ukir Okir Wokup Thithir Sunurk. Whoa, Okawunir Inakir Nofun. Panir Shakir Wowo.
Ha! You care too much for this whelp.
Ukir Okir Wokup Thithir Sunurk. Uk Ipipir Sa Irta.
It's time you and I had a talk, mortal. You've been paying too much attention. The girl is already dead. She's a walking corpse. She's nothing to anyone. What I want is the body. I need an anchor, and this little walking meat puppet can provide that. But Trikar gives me trouble. He's in my way. He's weak, but the girl sides with him. To take control, I need your help, and I'm willing to offer servitude for it.
You'd offer servitude to me?
How long do you live anyway? I'm immortal. I have forever to get what I want. A few decades doing odd jobs for you would be worth it for my freedom.
Onoir Kupta Ir Tanir Ukun Aso. Sir Sukut Afi. Or Soki.
Okay, so now, if you're... if you're an asshole, which I'm not, you can use Yajen, which is another demon inside of Wildflower. I don't actually know how strong he is compared to the Guardian. I believe he is weaker, truthfully. But, we have another set of quests, side quest sort of thing to go do. Yes. But also, I want to talk to the blacksmith, which is what I was going to originally. But then it decided to bring me back to the flyer so I could talk with my friends. Damn friendship. Always inconvenient.
Hello again.
I'm really not that into the, fucking axes. But cause I just tried them as the Black Whirlwind. I want to try the pole. Just for shits and giggles. I mean, realistically, if any serious fight comes along, I'll use the dual swords that I have almost maxed out.
Do you really think we'll find Second Brother here in the city?
Why ask me? I don't even want to be here. Second Brother probably decided he didn't want to listen to Master Radiant anymore, and left to get some peace.
Never! Second Brother is devoted to Master Radiant. If anything, I suspect Master Smiling Hawk had something to do with his disappearance.
What? You dare accuse Master Smiling Hawk?
Quiet, you worms. You're here to look for Second Brother, not bicker like school children. Now get moving.
You're a fool if you believe what Master Smiling Hawk teaches. Brute force is not always the best way to win a battle.
Oh, and Master Radiant's ways are better? I don't think so. Brute force is the only way to get what you want, and I can prove it.
How?
I'll show you. Hey, you! What do you think you're doing here? Get out of here or we'll throw you out!
Careful what you say, little monk.
I'm not the one in trouble here. We outnumber. Now.
Get out of my way, boys.
We. Come on.
Double sabers. Stop.
This weapon's pretty fucking cool looking. Okay, let's finish this real quick.
Peace, third brother. That is no way to treat a guest. Enough. Leave us, third brother, before you disgrace the... I'm very sorry about that. We are not accustomed to having visitors. My name is First Brother Kai. Welcome to the Black Leopard School.
Greetings. I apologize if I caused any problems.
No, nothing more than usual. Normally this kind of thing would never happen. Fortunately, you seemed more than capable of handling the situation. In all my years, I've never seen anyone but a master with skills like yours. I would not normally ask, but would you be interested in joining our school? It would be an honor to have someone of your skill.
Yeah, sure.
Excellent.
Fuck it.
I must speak with the master. Good news. Master Radiant agreed to let you join. First... Good.
So now, guys, we're going to school. We're gonna learn some shit. Like shapes. Let us beat the crap out of some people.
So you're the one who was challenging our novices earlier. That might impress Master Radiant, but it won't get you noticed by Master Smiling Hawk. I'm 6th Brother Gao Shan. If you think you can defeat a disciple of Master Smiling Hawk, challenge me. Alright. That was lucky.
Sorry, you weren't informed. I'm the best fucking fighter in the whole goddamn Jade Empire, which I think is a analog of China.
You filthy little swine! Look what you've done! Do you think I have nothing better to do than to clean up after you pigs all day long?
Yes, mistress. I mean, no, mistress.
Get out! Get out of here before I break your skull open, you little rat!
Cute.
This isn't a public restaurant. We only serve the students here. You'll have to go back to the city if you're hungry.
Actually, I am a student.
Do you want me to bake a special dessert in your honor?
Never mind. I'm gonna get out of here.
Better things to do than to stand around here.
Well, you're the one who started the conversation, bitch. You do know I'm the champion of the whatever.
You must be the new student. Good. Thank you for the opportunity.
I wonder if there's a style I can learn from this place that I couldn't learn in the Xbox version. That would definitely be pretty fucking cool.
My name is Fourth Brother Yu, and you must be the new... Since you've defeated Fifth Brother, perhaps you'd let me decide just... Let... Very impressive. I can see the map.
Okir okun one pifir ir witiwik. Ognigua. Sata.
Thank you, Third Brother, that is all. You are dismissed. So, you are the new student I have heard so much about. Rarely does someone so young display the ability that you have shown. I noticed that you did not come from one of our usual schools. Do you mind? I don't think I've heard of him. Nevertheless, he obviously taught you well. You have talent. And with Second Brother's death, we have need of a new brother. I asked him to do something for me. He refused. Let me be blunt. Master Radiant is holding this school back. He's holding me back. Radiant is weak. He follows the way of harmony. His methods are slow and pitiful. This school belongs to me. I want Master Radiant removed, and you're the one to do it. You have certain abilities that will enable you to defeat my rival. I would deal with it myself, if I could. However, Radiant is... You are the only one here capable of defeating Master Radiant. To begin with, you'll have to deal with First Brother Kai. Destroy him? So, First Brother is already winning you over, I see. Do as I ask, and I will teach you. Simply kill First Brother and Master Radiant. You are a fool! You could have had everything. Instead, you...
Not survive my match was Third Brother. Are you stupid? Maybe if you beg, he can survive his match with me.
Oh no, you.
Do not disgrace your... That was quite... Master...
Master Radiant. So, you're dead.
Master...
nawata ir. Sa ir yakawak kokonato sir ipanoneniko. Wo anania ifewir uk sonorok noka uk snapir. Ko nirfuk no sankut na no hona napir. Isana yuyo. Wo nakapir sari awaf. Van sira suorofos isino. Yukut ni kunk uno sa ir son kudnoka uk yorir. Tawe ir kawana ir sonir ipoki. Unika surir kwana no kuni uk nawata ir nik nipier. Nararo na pirapir ni nik takatashi. Yukut ni kunk uno sa ir son kudnoka uk yorir. Ir kana. Unika surir kwana no kasa ir iruru.
Oof. Nothing more humiliating for a master than waking up and realizing you've been beaten by a bookworm. Sounds like Smiling Hawk was very bold and daring. I think I can see what's going on here. What a shameless act of cowardice!
Sata tawe ir wonawa fu kuno sukut nia awafawa ir sut. Ikirnik tinepiru wo iferek uksun.
I'll deal with Smiling Hawk.
Sun ponono yapapap nasia. Niato nonapati irovir. Kuni uk nawata ir. Nararo na pirapirni niktakatashi. Irkana. Unikasurir kwana no kasa iriruru. Tawe ir kawana ir sonir ipoki. Sata tawe ir wonawa fu kuno sukut nia awafawa ir sutok. Ipanar nuko iwa ir nikasanarir iruru ninuasa. Irkana. Ono yu iwa kitsu sa iroko wa shosi. Sa
I should have killed you sooner. You had such promise. Fortunately, Radiant is... I love...
Ooh, shit. Doesn't seem like much of a bookworm to me. I should know. I'm a bookworm.
Now,
I can't move half that well.
True skill. Unfortunately, you won't be around long enough to learn from it.
Shit. You're pretty tough. You're still gonna lose because you're challenged me, obviously. Like, the level of which I cannot be beaten as the protagonist is beyond.
No third.
Okay.
Now we will...
Take the power of every single person in this school if you want. You still won't beat me.
Master Smiling Hawk! You killed him! What? No! First Brother sent me to find you. He was worried Master Smiling Hawk's followers might overwhelm you. I can see that isn't the case. Master Radiant and First...
It does serve me well.
Master, thank you. If There you are. I wanted to thank you. Good.
All right. Calm down, boy. Paralyzing palm was also not a thing originally. Man, there are so many styles I'm not familiar with. The hell's paralyzing palm? I assume it's, yeah. Okay. Whew, shit. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna use that. The people who hit me get damaged. I'm not gonna use plus 10 minus 5 body minus 5 spirit. That's just not worth it. Like, even as focus driven as I am, that's not worth it. Have a 19 body stat. Oof. How, okay, let's... Where do I go? What do I do? I don't know if I'm ready to go to the, Lotus Assassin thing yet, but I think I'm done with all of the major side quests. Or at least the major side quests I like doing.
I know you did it, Ling. It's just a matter of proving it to the Minister. Good day, miss. No, I can tell from your attire. Everyone I send for disappears. I am
Who are you?
Jitang. It is my duty to ensure that convicted criminals in the city are sentenced appropriately. But there are complications with my current trial. I have in my custody a suspected slave trader, Chandler Ling. But one of the high-ranking ministers is trying to get him released, and he wants me to convict another man. The man they want to accuse, Scholar Sun Tao, is a friend of mine, and I'm certain of his innocence.
Alright.
Really? If I can't prove Ling's guilt, I'll be forced to sentence Sung Tao to death. But every time I ask someone to... Our best lead is Zibao, the last person known to have spoken with Ling before his... Good. Look for him in the heart of the Empire Tavern. It's upstairs at the Imperial Arena. Don't scare him away.
Do we have time to deal with this? I didn't agree to join you so we could solve everyone else's problem.
So look, Fox. Quick reminder. You're not in charge here. I'll do what I want.
No woman can resist the alluring gaze of lustful Lao. I can say good morning in 7 dialects. Which would you prefer I use tomorrow? Little Peach likes to play, does she? Very well. I know exactly the information. I see your true question dancing in your marvelous eyes. Yes, I can lift a two-person rickshaw without my hands. Would you like a... Oh, please do. I shall What do you...
Really? I'm a little bit... Who? I don't know anybody by that name. Leave me... Yes, that is. More than I'd see in... I might be able to take you there. You'll have to... It's your life.
No one can kill me, fool. Except for... Fuck, horse demons, apparently.
You know I can't stand the stench of these beasts. I've already dealt with the last shipment of slaves, and with that damned prefect poking into our affairs, we have to be extra cautious. Now, there's an unknown quantity in this little meeting. Just who are you?
Jesus, his eyes are fucking creepy.
Song Tao, isn't that the fool who's taking the fall for Chandler Ling? Well, you've overheard your evidence. Too bad Zibao was a fool to bring anyone here. We can't afford any... Get her...
Double sabers!
Do I get my silver back if I kill this guy?
This has gone far enough. You're far better than the last dog who dared cross us. Maybe I was hasty in my decision to attack you. I have an eye for raw talent. That helps when picking slaves, but it comes in handy in sizing up potential allies. Who are you, and why are you here? You're clearly too skilled to be one of the fools hired by Prefect Jitong. So what business or grudge do you have with us? You are with Jitong. Unless he was dipped in silver recently, there's no way he could afford a warrior of your skill. Not on government pay. You're better than that. You've just shown me your strength. Any poor wretch who had the discipline to fight like you wouldn't let themselves be enslaved. Someone like you deserves to work with me, not oppose me. I have a friend who could use your help, and I'm prepared to pay for it. If only I had a silver coin for every time I've heard that. Come then, let's end it.
Double sabers!
Oh, Sao Zhen, like, Sao Sao. It's a good name. Actually of Chinese descent, which, of course Jade Empire is based on Chinese, you got eaten by cannibals. That's what happens when you challenge me. Well, I mean, not usually. I mean, I killed most of the cannibals. They were kind of pathetic, really. You know, the more I think about it, Lustful Lao was really disgusting, but I kind of really liked his first line. It was really smooth. Of like, I know good morning in 7 languages. Which do you want to hear tomorrow? Like, that's a really confident, good, smooth line. Not befitting of that disgusting character, mind you, but...
He took you there? That's incredible. That's remarkable.
Ha! That doesn't prove a thing.
Pieces of paper can be bought and sold.
I'm afraid you're quite mistaken, Chandlerling. This proves a great...
Let me see that. And you, Chandler Ling, will come with me for sentencing. It will be quick and hard.
It's all a lie. You don't know what you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you for risking yourself to help me. If there's any... You are too kind. They're not here, of course. Come and find me in the Scholars Garden, and I...
Well, at least that's out of the way. Now we need to find evidence of our own. Unless you've forgotten completely about Death's Hand and my father.
Are you done talking shit, Silver Fox?
Dead or alive, it doesn't matter to me. What can I get for you today?
I don't know where I'm going. All of a sudden, I'm super turned around. Where does the... Okay, that's the school. That's the school. That's where I just came from. There's the blacksmith. All right, all right. Here we go. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere.
Please, Purveyor, don't send me in there. I'm...
Warnurk apayir. Wanurk kakanir. Ni usota. Wowirika titarir.
No! I will go. Please don't...
Siyir sukut aknewo kup kipsitir sunurk.
The city can be a harsh place for children, but we don't have time to help.
What do you want? You're working for Purveyor Shuji, aren't you? Please don't tell him I haven't... I'm sorry. Thanks. Really? If you really think you can get rid of the ghost...
Okay, so it might be time to get to the necropolis. That is not the necropolis. This is the Golden Way. Alright. I think the necropolis... Is the necropolis in the Golden Way? I think it is.
This will be a great tragedy.
Yeah, here's the necropolis.
Well, I'm not here to stop anybody. I just warned them. I'd hate to see a pretty lady like you get hurt. If you're going in there, just watch your back.
Gravedigger Shen buries the dead in the necropolis, despite their tendency to refuse to remain in their graves. Okay, so we have a thing to do with a child when really I feel like I would just beat the shit out of the guy threatening a child by hurting their mom, you know? Like, I feel like that's just a let's go kick their ass kind of thing, not a...
Kill.
Kill, death, death, kill. Alright. Can't use weapons. That's right. We do have the damage shield now, so now if they hit us, they get damaged. So of course the first enemies we go against once we get it have fucking range attacks. That's just stupendous, isn't it? I hate these fucking things. 1 out of 10. Worst enemies in the game. Who are you? What?
Well, well, stranger. You have some spirit to you. My name is Shed. I've got to dig the holes, fill them, and...
Alright, let's go and completely ignore that guy. Or not. I guess I'm gonna run directly to him.
One of those damn spirits...
Okay, let's go punch a spirit, I guess. I can use the experience since he's right here. I thought it was going to be out of my way, so I was like, of course I'm not fucking doing that. I'm looking for a little girl to help her punch something, I think. What's this? What's going on? Trap sprung. Alright, gonna go this way. I think I took care of the thing. Did I take care of the thing?
Yeah, I guess you could say it. You got what you deserve!
You're an odious little man, you know that?
It's not a robbery. We're family. I'm just taking it back. Now, go and find those...
Alright, we got a new gem, guys. The Mournful Soul. And we're not gonna wear it, because, again, it would bring our health to a level that I do not want our health to be at. But, you know, it's good for the collection. And by that I mean to sell to the weird little bureaucracy guy that I have floating behind me. I assume he just, like, floats above me in the sky. That makes the most sense, right? Unless he's just in heaven until I call him down to earth, and in that case, that's just... seems like a lot of work. Okay. What the fuck? Alright. Alright. We're gonna sort. Is this the place I'm going? No. Okay. So we're gonna go this way. We don't want to get to... Okay, this is where we were going. Got it. Got it. We're all good.
There.
This mummy looks pretty fucking cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to replay this after I finish it on stream, just so I can like go, what were the differences? Oh, okay. I was thinking they were like ghosts, because, you know, also undead, so I didn't know my swords could hurt them. Hello. Spirit harvest. The fuck is that?
I've
Nah.
acquired some great new items.
It might be nice, but I don't feel like changing any of my gems out. I like my gems thus far. You know?
More intruders. My tomb has lain sacrosanct for centuries, and now mortals tread on my very ashes. Your corpse will lie here with those of my subjects.
Oh shit, you were the Emperor, dude? This is your granddaughter. Or great-granddaughter, anyway. Okay, what the fuck is happening? Okay, clearly I need to kill these things first. Which I hate, by the way. Jesus, this thing's kicking my ass. I don't even know what to do.
Double sabers. I have legendary strike.
Oh god, I'm dead. I thought I had him for a second there. Jesus. Well, alright then. Let's try this again. Oh, fuck. Ah! I hate this. I hate this. Skip, skip, skip. I don't want. I do not, go, get, da, da, da. Alright. Alright. Oof. Oofa doof. You know what? We're not even gonna go save him this time. Fuck him. We're gonna go this way. Okay, let's save the game, guys. In case I get my ass kicked again.
There! The ghosts are just beyond the door. They haven't noticed me yet.
Double sabers.
I muted myself again. That's the third time this video. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. How long have I been muted? No, guys, you're supposed to tell me if I just stop talking suddenly. I don't even mean to mute myself at this point. I just do it like subconsciously.
And your spirit will feed my own.
Okay, let's get rid of these fuckers quickly. There we go. There we go, indeedy. God damn, you guys are not going down. There we go. Jesus Christ.
That's it. I've got it. Now let's get out of here before... Getting out of here is...
Legendary strike.
It's okay. These guys are affected by swords, which means they're shit out of luck. This guy is not. This guy is not affected by swords, which means he can actually do something. Are we really doing this?
Legendary strike. Horse demon form.
Jesus Christ. That guy had me in an infinite freeze combo. I hope that I'm glad that they actually have mana, so he couldn't just do that indefinitely. That would have driven me insane. I might have literally been like, okay guys, stream's over. I ain't dealing with that shit.
Why purveyors should... I can't imagine how it could be. Thank you.
Is that enough, the way of the open palm, to
If
go?
you want the marvelous dragonfly to work properly, leave me be.
Okay, let's get out of here and see if we can go to Tien's Landing. I would really like to get the Stone Immortal style before we go and join with the Lotus Assassins, you know? I feel like... I'm feeling more and more that I would like a secondary style to be able to put my points into that affects ghosts, because the weapon style, well, it's incredibly deadly to anything that isn't a ghost. I'm in a graveyard, during a time when ghosts literally can't pass on to the afterlife and be reincarnated, meaning that their ghosts are fucking everywhere. And not having a way to deal with them is proving to be quite the problem. So we're gonna go back, and we're gonna go to Tian's Landing. And hopefully Mistress Vo will be like, yo, you good enough. And I'm be like, I'm good enough? Just be like, yo, you good enough.
The humanity.
And if I'm good enough, then we're gonna get a Storm Immortal style.
Out of sheer
And
spite, the scourge.
Where are those mercenaries? An arsonist running loose in this city, and I don't have enough men to track her.
Scourge associates nefarious fox spirits, aiding them in their occupation of our.
I can't sell upgrades if I can't find supplies. What am
Right. Back to Tian's Landing. You thought we were done with Tian's Landing, didn't ya? Well, surprise, motherfuckers. We're not. We're not done with Tian's Landing at all. Back to Tian's Landing! Woo! That's always just so satisfying. There we go. Get fucked. I wonder if I get experience for that. That'd be pretty cool. No, you don't. Even if you blow up the Death Star, you don't get experience for every single human being who was on the Death Star when it blew up. That's lame. The marvelous dragonfly. Oh shit, you do get experience for... What if I just fly back and forth 50 times in power level? Hmm. Hmm. I'd only have to do it 11 more times to get to the next level, and another level would really help me. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm absolutely gonna do that.
Do not be so...
Do not. Surely you know of Yi, the capturing game? Played on the... Forgive him. Had my former master bothered to remember his manners, he might have told you that we are not from Tien's Landing.
My disinterest in these barren lands. This barren little place, the stuff of which legends are made.
I... He... Always a pleasure. Yes, I know. It is good that you have come to me. You deserve to learn to control the earth, but you must also... It is the only way... Good.
Oh my god, guys.
Double sabers.
Well done. Very few can withstand Stone Immortal. Only you understand. As I said. None. Don't. Remember to in you.
We got the fucking thing, guys. Ah, shit, what up? There we go. All right then, let's go back to the Imperial City. 'Cause I got my fucking Stone Immortal. Ah! Never had the Stone Immortal style before. This is gonna be a fucking blast. Alright, so we're gonna... You know what? I think this is actually a good stopping point. We became the champion of the arena, we got our Stone Immortal style, we fought some ghosts, we helped the school, and I was only planning to do the Imperial Arena in the school in this part. So, next part... Oh, and we got the invitation to the Lotus Assassins. So next part, we will go and we will infiltrate the Lotus Assassins. For those of you who tuned in, thank you for tuning in to watch me live. If you missed parts of the stream, or you're interested in watching it again for whatever reason, you just like my dulcet tones, then you can watch it in the archive form on YouTube. The channel is Loverboy821. If you're watching, or have watched rather, as this is the end, this archive version of this, and you want to catch me live, you can find me at twitch.tv at Loverboy821. It's a very consistent name. Same name, YouTube channel, and Twitch channel. So until next time, bye.